Hello, you're welcome to the Cambodian Olympic channel. My name is Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle. And yeah, we are up for this SEA Games update for today. Yes, Cambodia has won its first medals. In fact, they won 2 medals today from the games in Ceylon when the Ceylon team came up with 2 spectacular victories in the third place playoff to clinch the 2 bronze medals. Yeah, that's the beginning of good things that are coming, and hopefully the medals colors will change from bronze to silver to gold as the events continue to unfold. Well, today also, Cambodia lost in their second game against Vietnam, falling 4 goals to 1. And joining me on this show today is no other person than the head coach of the football team, Mr. Leonardo Vitorino. Mr. Vitorino, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and I hope we can explain for the people what we're planning.
Okay, good. Well, I'm sure your tension is already coming down. We saw the game today. It didn't go as expected, definitely.
Yes. First of all, I explain to everybody our planning. We have so many players with 16 and 17 years old in our team. We just have 2 players with 22 years old. It's the Vissal and Sererot, the captain and the goalkeeper. It's normal. The players coming to the SEA Games and they cannot give more than they doing. Why? I explain. Some of our players, young players, they not playing the main team in the league. Okay, they for example, we have some players with 17 years old, 18 years old. For example, Davi, number 10, that play today. We have Chivar, we have Kakada. They just enter sometimes in his club. They not in the main squad. So what we bring here, we bring the players from here. Why? Just to give experience for our players, to get this experience with international matches, because it's the first experience of them, a lot of them, not only for them, but a lot of them, it's the first international experience. Our planning for 2023, the people can think, the coach talk about 2023. Okay, this player not will be in 2023. Yes, they not will be in 2023, but they will be in our league during this period. So the league come more strong if the players get more experience, they have more power, they have the better fitness, and also the competitive power. So,
Coach, I will want to take you on this. Okay, I like what you said, that these players are 6 years down the line. They may not be playing for the SEA Games, but their experience can help the younger players coming forward.
Exactly.
What informed you? Why did you take this risk of coming with totally inexperienced players rather than the experienced players?
But sure, we don't have these players, the experienced players, because there is a big gap. Because before we have Vatanaka, we have Kelson Peng, we have Titi Dina, we have Chen Choi, and more one. One is the total. Muniudon, sorry, Muniudon. 5 players. We have 5 main players of our team. They playing, I think, the last 2 SEA Games. So after that, we don't have any players. The Cambodia not preparing the new players to replace them. So we have big gap.
Okay. We see that you're trying to close that gap. That's very good. Okay, but let's talk through the 2 games we've played so far. We saw in the match in Philippines, it was very tight until the first half. In both games, I think the first half ended goalless. But in the second half, the players seemed to lose concentration and they fell apart. What is it, mental or is it physical?
I believe it is. As I told you, we have a young team. And before the match, sure, everybody think, the game will not be strong. Maybe it'll be easy. But one thing the Philippines made very good, they explore the free kicks, when the ball, the corner kick. We take 1 goal from the corner kick. individual mistake of the players, mistake, because the player was in that position. For example, I show the player, you have to be in this position. Where are you in this position? Coach, I forget, I need to come here. So this is the concentration, but also is the youngest players. So sometimes they will make mistake. But the problem is in SEA games, you have some players with good quality in another teams. If we will not score, we will not get our opportunity. When they have sometimes one opportunity, they score. So they score, in Philippines case, for example, they score 1-0, okay? And sure, our team is young, and they want to go to attack, they want to make the draw and win the match. And in the counter-attack, they make the second goal. So after 2-0, it's really so hard, because it was with 70 minutes, 73 around this. So this was our problem in the first match. But for example, about Vietnam, today we start, in my opinion, very well. We play very well. Game was tough. We have opportunity to score. We not score again. So in the end of the first half, they get one chance, the chance, and they score. Sure, they have one or two chances before. Okay, but our team was playing not bad. If you look, our team in the field was organized. Everybody in his position. We was organized. But there's some mistakes as young players and the players that not have big experience to playing outside, because this is the problem. Some players, they starting now this international experience. Because, for example, the last year, Bukit-Angkor qualified. Bukit-Angkor to FC Cup. They have so many experienced players. Phnom Penh Crown, they have good academy and young talents. But this player, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they never play any competition in the youth. So if we don't have the competition in the youth, we don't have experience. And also international matches. For example, we play against Vietnam. Last World Cup under 20. They was playing the under 20 World Cup. They play against big clubs in the world. So forget this experience, our player need more time. Because this we talk, we look into the future, because we know we have talent, we have quality, but we are young. Our team is youngest than any team here in SEA Games.
I agree with you. You have a young team, and that's very good to see. You mentioned something, Coach Vitorino, about the tactical discipline. Credit to you for that, because we can see clearly that the team plays with some great form of discipline, and that's why you were able to hold on to China for two goalless. You already lost to Japan, and then you won Philippines in the AFC on the 23 qualifiers, which was very good. But now going forward, what a lot of fans see lacking now in the team is the attacking bite.
I agree.
We've just scored only one goal in this tournament. Previously, we scored only one goal also in the AFC. In Myanmar, we struggled. Are you sacrificing tactical discipline in defense for attack, or what's the motive behind this?
We first of all, we try to make this balance. Okay. In Myanmar, for example, we look to improve our movements in the attack. So we receive some goals in tournament in Myanmar. Now in the FC qualified, we find one balance, okay, between attack and defender. But in FC qualified, we not scored so many goals. But the hard thing is, because our players, local players, Cambodia players, they not play in his club as number one in attack, box to box, because normally all the clubs, they bring foreigner players. So if you have all the clubs with foreigner players, it's difficult to form one striker, just one striker with quality, or with looking to the future. For example, our two strikers that play, the three that play today against Vietnam, we have Van Det, okay, we have in another side Boré and Saman. So in their clubs, they not play as a number one, they play in the side of the field. So it's difficult. we try to form someone. We try to put someone. We give more time for he play in this position for what? For he get this experience for the future. He can play in this position because today in the national team, for example, we don't have one player to replace Laboravi. Laboravi today is the only player that can play in the number one in our attack. We have Boré, but Boré play normally in the side in the club. He's not playing as a number one.
Top striker.
And Saman in the same way. So what I decide is put Saman and Boré in the sides. If I don't have Saman, okay, I can use Boré in front. So we're trying to form more two strikers, but for this we need time.
Of course, you need time, definitely. So talking about time, we're looking at 3 more games. You still got 2 or 3 more games? 3 more games, yeah. So, well, you love these 2. Definitely qualification is tricky now. What is the plan for the next coming games?
For the next game, I tell my players, we cannot think about what's happening in the last 2 games.
Okay.
We need to think the next game will be important. We have the game against Thailand. Thailand, in my opinion, will be one of the most strongest games because I know so many players now they play in Thailand. They was my player in Buriram United of Thailand. So I know them. I know their quality. And there is this different. For example, this player that they play in national team, they was in Buriram. 2 years ago, they was playing the 2nd division in Thailand because the Buriram loaned them to get experience in the small clubs. And now when they return for the first team. So they have more experience, sure. But I tell my players, if they working well, they try to give their best, we can make maybe some surprise. Do you understand? But we cannot think, for example, about more 2 games or 3 games. We need to think about game by game. So I think we can make something if they work hard. I know we have just 2 days to play again. It's a short time. And the level of our condition, general condition, I talk about fitness, tactical and technical, is not so high. We need to know our level now for in the future we get the results. I cannot thinking, for example, we lost because sometimes I know I'm as a coach, I want to win. For example, because I come here 10 years ago, winner. I work in Algarafa Club, we get the champion, we go to the Champions League of Asia. I work in Algesh get champion to the Champions League. After I come for Buriram United, we win all the competitions in the academy. We just lost the Coke Cup one time against Monton. We go to Laos, Lansang United in Laos. We have the record in Asia about the winner match. We win 23 matches direct with one team of Laos. It's very hard, and we beat Buriram in Laos. For me as a coach, sure, it's very hard when I lost the game. We lost again. But I know why the president bring me here. The president bring me here to prepare this future of Cambodia. For the future we have the good results. The future we have good players. We cannot only depend of some players like Vatanaka is the best player, the best player today in Cambodia. But who replace Vatanaka? We need to prepare more players to replace him or support him in the first team. This is our target. Our target is look to the future, develop the players, and prepare the national team to be better in the future. And I hope in 2023 we can get the champion in Asian Games, in SEA Games in home.
Good. Thank you very much, Coach Vitorino. Still looking very much to the future. For now, Cambodia has lost 2 games and they will be looking to bounce back against Thailand on Sunday 20th when they file in for the 3rd game. Well, we hope that the team will continue to learn from this experience and, like you said, for the future. But meanwhile, Cambodia has won the first 2 bronze medal, and so the events will continue tomorrow, and the opening ceremony is built scheduled for Saturday 19th, when the curtain will officially be drawn open for the 29th Southeast Asian Games. Well, continue to follow us on our Olympic channel, the Cambodian Olympic channel, and also don't forget to log on to www.nocc.org.kh for regular updates from the 29th Southeast Asian Games. For now, it's Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle. Bye for now.